Why London? Why do a world premiere in London?
Well, I think the sense was to do a world premiere instead of a Los Angeles premiere and make it a hub for Asia, Europe, South America.
Minnesota.
Minnesota, exactly.
You have a fond spot in your heart for Minnesota because?
We previewed Titanic for the very first time. We showed it to an audience. Was at the Mall of America. We had a hugely successful preview screening. That's what kept us going through the next few months, was knowing that we had a movie that was a crowd pleaser.
Will those fans of Titanic enjoy this one?
I think that the big discovery for us on this film was how emotional the film is. I mean, Titanic was a love story. Here I set out to tell an adventure in another world, a story of moral choice and things like that. There were a lot of other agendas, and a love story was one of them. It was kind of, I don't want to say tacked on, but it was just kind of woven in. What we found as we edited the picture and as the picture started to emerge, you know, into focus for us, was that it was a much more emotional movie than I even thought it would be starting out. The thing right now is that women probably don't think this movie's for them because they see whiz-bang, got a boy toy stuff. And I think what we're finding is that when women see the movie, they're crying, they're having this big emotional reaction, and they're feeling a strong sense that this movie is for them.
You should not be here.
One of my great hopes is that people my age don't sort of go, oh, you know, Avatar, that's a kid's thing. This is an experience nobody should miss.
Sigourney Weaver first worked with James Cameron more than 25 years ago on Aliens. What was it like seeing yourself as an avatar?
Well, it was a sort of a shock. I didn't expect it to look so much like myself. I
Yeah.
mean, in blue.
Right.
And I think the technology is so revolutionary. I mean, these aren't creatures that are voiced by us in some sound studio. This is absolutely our performances.
Part of the rumored $300 million budget and 4 years in production was spent on creating a new 3D camera and a state-of-the-art motion capture system.
So we spent 2 years developing that process from 05 to 07 before we ever even started with the actors.
And like Titanic, James Cameron is once again launching the biggest movie ever made. But he's not that worried.
There are always people betting against you, you know, so you have to bet on yourself because other people won't.
If you need a red-haired avatar, I'm your guy.
All right, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Blue and red, good combo.
Yes, exactly.